When life, it cuts too deep and left you hurting. The future you had hoped for is now burning, and the dreams you held so tight lost their meaning. And you don't know if you'll ever find the healing. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Like anything, things have sort of move on. Like hardcore has drifted in so many dimensions, and I've just stayed straight down the line. I'm not a liberty taker, but I love the scene. HTID has just blown up. It's just really, really uplifted my feeling about the scene. Look at all these, it's just amazing.
The sun is rising. The sun is rising. The sun is rising.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here with Static and Enemy. How are we all doing today, guys? You all right?
Very, very good.
Yeah, tired, but good.
Tired, yeah. Amazing, though. Yesterday was crazy. Yeah.
It was a good afternoon on the boat party, then?
No, it was shit. No, it was amazing. It was amazing, wasn't it? Like,
one of the best sets we've ever done, I think.
yeah. Like, normally, you finish a set, and I say it all the time. I go, do you know what? That was the best set of my life. Yesterday, I said it, and I spoke for him as well, and I knew when I said it, I meant it. It was the best set of my life. It was crazy.
No, his atmosphere was like every other boat party we've ever done has gone off, but this one was just on another level, really. And the video was live as well.
Mate, when you do boat parties normally, there's normally like 250, 300 people on a big boat, and it's fucking nuts. Last time we had the In-Betweeners boat, and it was like, oh, it's the In-Betweeners boat. This time we had 120, 130 people. Mate, doesn't matter how many people you got, you see that atmosphere on there. That was it.
So, last night, you did the side set. Last hour, how was it? Again.
I went there. So yeah, it was an SE1 side set. So we've been drinking all day on the boat party, obviously. So I manned up and got on stage. And I couldn't see him. No, listen. And
Hang on, right. I thought we weren't doing it. I thought this was serious.
And I was MCing trying to think. I was like, where is he? I was like, he should be on stage at the moment. Where is he? Looked at the stage. He's on the dance floor dancing.
I was a little bit drunk, and I looked at the set and I went, do you know what? I think he'd do a better job than I would right now, so I'll leave him to it.
But it was really good. So he was raving, and the side played a really good set. It was all the old school sort of stuff that I grew up raving to and stuff. So yeah, it went off. It was really good.
So SE1 back together. What have you got planned? What have you got coming up? Plug.
We've done a couple of live videos, haven't we? That's been up and doing like the 10s, 15,000 sort of views in like a day and that, which has been really going off. Got a mix planned in with Bar Wars, which is Callum Higby and Max Wolf, and we're trying to do it so perfect. It's taking a long time, but you know, we're getting there, aren't we?
It's one of those things where like people put out content, and you've got two types of artists in hardcore. They either don't do anything, or they do so much that it becomes annoying. And we want to do stuff, but we want it to be perfect, because every time we put a Bar Wars mix out, it's been what we wanted it to be. And that's kind of how we're getting it. And we went in the studio together, and we just sat there and we were writing bars for the mix, you know. So we're not writing bars before and then doing it. We get in there and going, do you know what? That would sound sick on there. So that's what we're doing at the minute. Writing new back-to-back bars and stuff like that.
So when's it coming out then?
Next year.
Yeah. July.
Oh, it's supposed to be before HTID in the Sun, but we don't want to rush it. Because there's so much hype about this. If we release something that's subpar, it's not going to do us any favours. It needs to be top quality.
The all-new Bar Wars coming July 2017.
So it's coming out in July, yes?
Nah, it's not going to be ready in July.
I wouldn't like to stick a date on it, because like you stick a date on it and then we feel...
All right, Christmas.
Yeah, done. That's done. Yeah, Christmas present.
Yeah. Deal.
Done. Christmas then. 2020.
So what other projects are coming up? What you're looking forward to later on this year? Anything?
Yeah, we've got like a Vimeo, like a video documentary coming out. We started working on it around about Ravers Zoo Party.
Yeah, Ravers United. That's good.
Yeah, we got a new camera guy, someone who's not worked in hardcore before, someone who's going to take a different. Do you know, like when you work with people who work in the scene, they all do similar things. And this guy's he comes from metal, like crazy thrash metal, but he's different. So we just want a different spin on everything. That's what we've done.
Right, we're going to let these guys go because they've been moaning they want to get round by the pool. We had to do a bit of banter. We had to do some banter.
Hola chica, tú es guapa, eh?
Oh no, wait, not them.
You're on about the one that's sitting down with the glasses.
I was on about that bloke.
Right, guys, well, thank you very much. You've got another boat party to do today, haven't you?
Yeah, no, fine.
You got a message for Mark Lambert, by the way.
Yeah, what? I won't, but message me about the
pay rise.
Pay rise, yeah. This is a message to Mark Lambert and AJ and all the crew at HTID. We'd like a pay rise of around 50%.
We'd like a 50% pay rise,
and food as well.
And I want my taxi money back.
Guys.
And then just smile, Mark.
What? Mark does smile?
Fuck off.
You're smiling all the way back to England.
The time he smiles is when he farts, that's it.
Does quite a lot of that as well. Right, guys, thank you very much. Static and Enemy. We'll see you guys soon. Look at him, he's just not look. Pervin, isn't he?
He's looking at, to be fair, turn the camera around. He's looking at. He's turned the camera around. He's looking at. Just looking at that big fat bloke.
I'm going on, so you know what I mean? I'm used to him.
Guys, thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hi guys, well we're in Magaluf, HTID 2016, yeah? You told your missus you was only going to the shop.
I've got a bit of youth club, isn't it?
We're here with the iconic DJ MC. We're here with the iconic DJ Vibes. How are you, sir?
Shiny boy. How you doing, sunshine?
I'm alright, sweetheart. Boat party yesterday.
Fucking hell, that was class ass, wasn't it? That was top draw. Do you know what?
You two are, mate, you two are lethal.
Lethal. I'll show you. Turn up, I'll show him some lethal. Right, bottom line is, we're out here in HTID in the sun with me, Vibes, and the governor. What's a day on the boat? It was rocking, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Even though you only got 20 minutes.
Hey, mate, I condense it. I'm like Campbell's soup a little bit and just blow the bollocks off it, right? 20 minutes, but save the best till last.
That's it. And you played in the old school last night. How was it?
It was absolutely serious. It was really, really good. Do you know what? The whole week has been so professional. Yeah. The HTID firm have really done the bizzo. They've really made it special for everyone, the ravers, the artists. And the way I feel, I'm not an artist here. I'm just one of the boys, one of the people, because it's been everybody.
One of the firm. Mate.
Yeah, I am OTF.
OTF.
On the firm.
On the firm.
No, I am ITF. I am the firm.
I am the So, you've been DJing. How long have you been DJing now?
Like 25 years, give or take.
Jeez.
Yeah, good job, but
you still love. Yeah, obviously you still do love it.
I am going to blow my own trumpet and say I am the bollocks. Because, no, seriously, because I know what people want to hear and I don't play the same old stuff, shooting star, blah, which is blinding tune, top draw. I just make an effort. Don't turn up 1 minute before your set, head down, 2 seconds after your set's finished, evaporate and want me money. But no, seriously, no, Dougal was brilliant last night, Slipmac was mega, Sai was great on the boat. Yeah. It was just, I tell you, it was really good. Enemy was top draw, blew the bollocks off it. But the whole firm and the ravers, it was just real atmosphere, real quality, and that's what it's coming back. Sweet treat, class arse. That's what it's about, having fun. You know what I mean? It's not all about giving it the large, blah, blah, I'm this, I'm that. Right, everyone's getting Lago and everything. That's just all that being abroad and looking after each other. Treat as you want to be treated. There was no aggro at all. Everyone shaking your hand. Everyone like, oh, son, how you doing, pal? And that's what, the girls were lovely, the boys were lovely. No trouble, no grief. England football team. Yeah. They're down the Kermit. Yeah, down the Gurgle, mate. Finito, Benito.
So what does that mean then?
Well, down the Kermit, down the Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog.
Right, okay. 25 years, what's been the best set you've ever played? What's been the one that stood out, that's stuck in your memory? I caught you on the spot now, Anna. I caught you on the spot, Anna.
The last ever Helter Skelter at Sanctuary, that is a mind blow, and that will stick with me forever. Yeah. The one I'm going to do later, because every set's brilliant. The one I've done last night was amazing.
This is the iconic. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. DJ Vibes. Thank you very much, sir.
Sunbeam.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Love, respect, HTID. I'm not bothered now. I'm me and you together. I'm going to eat this pineapple. Hardcore in the sun. Magaluf. We're loving it. Happy days. From Grace.
The stars in the sky.
Hi guys, right, we seem to be missing somebody. Where is he?
His flight got cancelled. Yeah, EasyJet just killed it about an hour before it was supposed to leave from Gatwick. Called into the gate, got there and they were like, nope, cancelled, no more flights to Spain tonight. Go and get a hotel voucher. And he's like, I'm working in Spain tonight. So that's it. So he went home and he's quite rightly upset and gutted that he's not here, but
has he gone for counselling?
Probably not that bad. No. He's gutted. I'm sure we'll get over it in the long run. Yeah.
So, you guys were in where were you? You was in Canada and.
Sorry, I'm in no fit state to be talking. I'm doing my best, but you'll have to bear with me. Last week we were in Seattle in the States, which was really good. Canada the week before that. And yeah, Switzerland earlier in the month as well. We're getting around a bit at the minute. It's does seem to be doing all right overseas as well.
Podcast is doing really well as well, isn't it? It's going down really well at the minute.
Yeah, well, it's always used to do them years ago. Anyway, I started on pirate radio and things back in the day. And I used to do one with Brisk for about 3 years, which was quite popular. But that was quite it's kind of like a juvenile thing. We used to just mess around on there and do stupid fake adverts and stuff like that. But yeah, it's always been a good medium. Like particularly people overseas, we get a lot of listeners in like New Zealand and Australia and places like that. And it does seem to be when we go and play in these far-flung places, a lot of the people know the music from the podcast, so it does work, yeah. And we've been trying to add like guests on there and do little interviews and stuff with people. If we had on there, we've had Joey, Gamma, Chris Unknown, Mark Smith. We just sit people down and just sort of ask them like random questions. But and I know it is, yeah. I mean, I know people like, you know, you've got to remember there's obviously new people coming into it all the time, so. You know, we might all have heard the story about picking up a tape back in the day and getting into the music and blah, 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 but there's obviously people discovering all the artists all the time. So, yeah, we just try and keep it sort of current and give it a bit of backstory and play up and coming music as well as sort of established people's stuff and, yeah.
So what have you got coming up? What have you got after this then?
Bed.
Yeah.
What have we got? There's Ravishry United next month.
Okay.
Summer Gathering obviously next month as well. That's going to be really good. They've moved it as well, haven't they, this year? It's at Castle Donington, yeah. Horizon Outdoors this month coming up as well for Chris. We're doing the Shrewsbury Festival, which should be quite cool. That's where I was from originally, Shrewsbury. So yeah, but we sort of chased it because it was like they had. I think they have had alcohol there before.
Yeah.
So we're doing that, and then. There are other things, but
he needs some sleep, don't you, sweetheart? He was just sat over there in his glasses, hiding away, feeling sorry for him as well. Get over here now. He's only come over because AJ sat there. That's the only reason why you've come over, isn't it?
That's it. So about those set times at Summer Gathering, yeah. It's not the time for that.
Right, we're going to let you go away and condole yourself, yeah?
If you do want to find out what we're doing and that though, just go on Facebook and stuff like that. Frackasanddarwin.co.uk. Everything's on there. It's much better than listening to me ramble.
Boom. Good afternoon, guys. We are here at HTID in the Scun. Start again, right? 3, 2, 1. Hi, guys. We are here at HTID in the sun, chilling out down by the pool. I've got the one and only, the living legend, the Governor, MC Lively. How are you, sir?
I'm very good. All the better for seeing you, the bum stuff. Oi, oi. How you going, HTID crew?
So, you did the boat party, ruined everybody with the wig.
Mate, I look like, did you hear the funniest thing about it? This is sick, right? Some girl comes up, I had the wig on, I was talking with Enemy, she turned around and she says, I always get used to mixed up. Enemy just sank. He just went, See amazing what a bit of hair does, doesn't it?
So you did the old school night last night. How was that? What was the vibe like?
The boat party was amazing. Do you know what I mean? It was like just like the old days when we used to do them, you know. But even the boat had a bit of character as well. You know what I mean? And it was rocking out there. I mean, it was not just the crowd, but no, it was wicked. And then, then from there, obviously the phone party was mayhem. It was just proper, mate. Literally, I turned around to have a drink, and I looked back, and the phone was literally up there. I thought Vibes has got his hair mousse out.
He said to me earlier that apparently you were in your room with a pillow over your head because you couldn't sleep.
Yeah, obviously I've got a comeback, which I've already told you on that, and I'm not going to mention how they walked out of my room, yeah? But yeah, all I've done it was just obviously for a little power nap, and I've got to fly back today. I'd love a few more days here, but I've left the wife in a cage and a digestive biscuit and a bit of water. Got to let her out.
So you've been in the game now for what, 20, 25 years?
23 years MCing, and a lot longer in the game, but yeah, MCing 23 years. So could have killed someone and got less time with Vibes, you know.
So what's been the high point? What's been the most? I asked Vibes earlier, and he was just reeling off all these events that he's played at. But which one really sticks in your mind? I was like, yeah, that was the best one ever.
HTID boat party yesterday.
No. You know what? That's what he said as well.
No. To be honest, the best ever was probably the last ever set of Helter Skelter. We done the last ever set, which was emotional. Dave up there doing a speech, all the ravers crying and all that, and it was just amazing. Oh, the only other one was the Tribal Gathering where we was live on Radio 1. Just amazing. But there's so many. It's just. But now it's quite different because we all know the scene's a little bit more compact. But, now we get to up close and personal with. Back then we was detached from them, or we had 8 gigs to do in a weekend. Yeah. So you was in, out, you had no time. Now we get to, it's great, I think, sort of,
get to chill out.
Get to meet them, and you know what I mean?
In and out.
Yeah, people come up and say, oh, I used to listen to you when I was 5. Yeah, nice one, that makes me feel really good. Yeah, my mum used to come and listen to you. I'm probably actually your dad, love.
So what keeps you going then? What keeps you thriving for it?
It's amazing because I think now we appreciate everything. Then it was just constant happening. Right. Now it's like, wow, 20 years ago we started this. We were 2 young lads just doing what we did.
With hair
and a waistline. Well, I've got a bigger waistline now. But it's and now I think we're just grateful for what it is. Which now it's just amazing. We're still doing it, and it's and I've never changed my lyrics.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
You still get paid for it.
It's amazing. I can just pre-record myself.
Right, well, this is lively. He's about to go back to the UK today, unfortunately. He wants to stay. Yeah. Can we not kidnap you?
Always got summer gathering.
Like
that little, see what I did there? Yeah, mate.
Mark's going to love you for this.
Tell you, Mark, how are you? Invoice rider.
Thank you very much, sir.
Nice one. Guys, thanks. It's been a pleasure. And can't wait for next year. Hopefully, I'll only still be 40 then. Stone.
I really am.
Close.
Yeah, really close. I am really over the moon to have this guy over here again. We all know him, we all love him, we all want him to be our dad. Hi, Si, how you doing?
Not too bad, mate. How are you?
Yeah, he's literally got to get the taxi's waiting, so we're going to make it short but sweet. You played at the boat party yesterday, you rocked it, you played last night. What's it been like for you?
Oh, brilliant, mate. Brought a mate out this time just to show, because obviously, I've come out and done previous place before, Wiskid. Thought I'd just show him, and he's just amazed by it. So it just goes to show you, he's someone who's not into rave and everything, but he absolutely loved it. Yeah. So it just goes to show you, anyone who hasn't been, come. Yeah, yeah. And it's been absolutely, obviously, to come back out. What can I say? All the ravers. Love as always.
Yeah, mate, they've all been walking, everybody that came off that bar, the biggest grins on their face. It was a case of like, Vibes and Lively only had 20 minutes left because you just took over the boat, didn't you, really?
It's your fault, mate.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't everybody who said it's my fault, but no, you had a Static and Enemy on with you. I can tell you this now, right, we did a live stream and I think it's up to something like 40,000 views, 45,000 views. I think there was at one point while they were live streaming 1,000 people watching you play.
Bloody hell, there must be a lot of deaf people about then, isn't there? Nah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. Brilliant.
Right, he's got to go, but thank you very much, sir. It's been a pleasure to have you out here.
Thank you for having me out, mate.
Yeah.
Big shout out to HTID, as always, and of course all you guys out there. If you haven't been before, make sure you check it out. It's amazing. Take it easy.
Legend DJ Si. Bow before the man. Thank you. Right, he's off.
Get the fuck back and suck my dick.
So, everybody, MC Scatty, you did the opening set, the kick-off set on Monday night. How did it go?
It was absolutely wicked. Well, I went into the wrong club first because I went into the car wash where I thought it was, and I was just sort of like, the DJ started playing, and I was just sort of like, I don't look like bass mental. So like, when I asked him and noticed, yeah, he's doing first set, and I was just like, shit. I sort of quickly run around next door, jump on. But yeah, it was absolutely rammed. It was wicked.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah, man.
What else you got planned? Where are you this week? What's going on?
I've just been informed I'm going to be doing the boat party today and tomorrow, and I've got another set tonight with Alex Prospect in the main room.
So, you was out here last year, this year, what do you think?
Oh mate, it's banging, I love it. I used to love the Ret, don't get me wrong, it was absolutely amazing, but this is just next level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's cheap for everyone to get beer and everything and that, and like, it's just proper hardcore holiday, isn't it?
Yeah. Boat parties is iconic for HTID now.
Yeah.
People haven't been on one, then just tell them what they're like, just tell them.
Don't jump off with your phone in your pocket.
You've done that, haven't you?
Yep.
MC Scatty, thank you very much.
Don't wanna be alone. Don't wanna be alone. Don't wanna be.
I remember long ago when the world and we were young, and every day moved in slow motion. Those days are far away, lost in a sea of time. Our dreams are old and there's no knowing. As we chase the falling rainbows and dance across the clouds, will we ever see the sunrise that we've dreamed so much about? We're growing old, but much adventure has been had. We're filled with wonder, whoa, at the worlds we discover.
Hi guys, well it's Thursday night. As you can see, I'm in a boiler suit. That can only mean one thing. It's going to be the paint party. You've asked me, if I will throw out the paint using a big massive cannon. Now I'm going to put the mic down, you're going to follow me, and we're going to show you how to throw a real paint party. Check this out. Right, now this interview is either going to go horribly wrong or it's just good. Well, I think it's just going to be carnage. We all know him, we all love him, Mr. Scott Brown. How are you, sir?
I'm very good, my friend. How are you? Yes.
I'm fine. Scott, you've been here, what, 3 hours?
Yeah, maximum, yeah. I'm kind of getting into it, yeah.
Okay, so we've got you on the boat party today. You're on tonight. You've played at these events before. For those people who haven't been here before, tell them what it's about.
My God, what's it about? I mean, that's something you cannot even quantify. That's a good word. I bet you didn't even know I knew that word. But you know something? If you've never been to one of these things, it's all about being here, being in the atmosphere, being in the sun, being around friends, being around people who are into a mutual kind of, music. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's all about being here and just having fun and just going for it. And I don't know what else to add to that. It's so good, so good.
So how long have you been DJing now? What has been one of the highlights of your career so far?
That was 2 questions. That was a bit cheeky. Did you see what he did there? Okay, so I'll answer the first part of the 2-part question. I've been DJing for maybe 24 years.
Really? It's nearly as long as 5% Lively.
You're lying. No, it's about 24 years.
You haven't aged. You haven't aged at all, have you?
It's because my sunglasses are still on.
So come on, what's been the highlight of your career? What set has really stood out for you then?
There's been some really, really crazy highlights. I mean, in the UK scene, I could say some Fantasias. I could say actually some events such as HTID, Raver Babies. Come on, you know yourself. Those events in Birmingham. Oh my God, they were incredible. Maybe 1,000 people, but incredible. Then there was the Fantasia in Glasgow with 20,000 people. But it's not always down to the amount of people that are there. It's about the ambience, the atmosphere, And the way I look at it, every next event is your best event. So tonight, I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be my best yet.
Okay, so your record label, you got anything coming out that you want to give a bit plug about? Come on, have you got any gossip? Are you working on any new projects?
My God, so much stuff. There's been so much stuff. I'm practically releasing something weekly. Okay. I'm doing a lot of stuff with M Project from Japan. Hi. What is now? Really, really nice guy. Very talented. I'm doing a lot of stuff with Hotchkiss, who's an up-and-coming guy. He's actually the son of my best friend, the Doctor. You guys might know the Doctor. He's been at HTID before. He's maybe, I don't know, 22, 23, 24. Fuck it, we'll say he's 16, whatever it is. We'll give him big ups and ting. But the stuff he's doing at the moment is great. A lot of my own stuff, which, whatever, take it or leave it. Yeah. But it's good.
No, we're doing well. We're doing really well.
Okay.
Come on, we're doing good, Scott. We're doing good here, Scott. So, what are you looking forward to today? The boat? You looking forward to the boat party?
I'm looking forward to happy hour, man. Hey guys, where was happy hour? Where is it? Have you seen him? Oh, Miguel, happy hour. Fuck's sake.
Right, we're going to go because he's getting rowdy and he needs another drink. The iconic Mr. Scott Brown. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Say hello to the camera.
Be careful. Scott's got your phone. Hi guys, you're going to have to excuse my voice. It was the paint party last night. Got a little bit nuts. It got a little bit crazy now. But we've got the legend. He's the god. He is one of the gods. He's doing so well for himself. So proud of this guy. It's Joy Wright. How you doing, sir?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm good, man. It's good to see you. How are you? You go? Apart from your voice inhaling too many fumes last night.
Rough, mate. But you're out here. You've got the boat party in a couple of hours. What's that? You're on tonight as well. Let's just talk about the boat party. You've seen the videos from the boat party?
Yeah, do you know what? I've been really busy this week. The Destructive Tendencies album, got loads of deadlines, so I've been seeing bits and bobs online as much as I've been on there, and it seems to be a really good vibe. And since I've arrived this morning, loads of people talking positively. So I'm excited to be here, man. The hotel's lovely, the vibe's great. You know, I just can't wait to go on and play some hardcore, man.
You've even Scott Brown over. You've got Scott Brown over there as well.
Well, it's always going to be carnage when me and Scott meet up. So I think they make sure they put all the idiots on the last day. That's me, Scott, Cup, just because they know if it puts on midweek, the fucking place will get ruined.
So we just talked about it while the cameraman was setting it up. Where are you off to after here? You've got something big, haven't you, you're going to?
Yeah, playing an event in Austria tomorrow, Circus of the Harder Styles, all the kind of bigger names in Gabba, they play, Anger Fist, everybody. And then I'm coming back for a few days break. Me and the missus are heading up the road to Palma. We're going to take my first holiday in about 6 years. So I'm going to have a few days just to chill out, phone off, do nothing, because it's been so busy, end of this, kind of seeing my social media, sees how crazy it's been with Lethal Theory and the whole Destructive Tendencies thing. And doing hardstyle thing with Callie as well, so yeah, it's all systems go, man, and I'm just looking forward to doing a whole lot of nothing, man, for a few days.
You don't stop. You're like a machine. Every time I see you on Twitter or on Facebook, I've just played here, I've just played there. What's it like to play to such a big crowd, to stand there in front of everybody?
It's weird, man. A lot of people, that's a question I get asked a lot, and I don't know, I think just because of the kind of almost apprenticeship I've had in hardcore, playing for so many years, I've just got used to, I call it the Joey Wright switch. I just flick it when I go on stage, and it doesn't matter how I feel or how many people's there, I just go on and do the job, and I've done that a lot, because sometimes, if you do stand, and look at the crowd too much, some of these big crowds we're playing, even 40,000 plus, if you think about that too much beforehand, you might get nervous, and I don't want to do that. So I'll actually just flick the switch, be professional, do my job, and it's a lot of time when I got off after the gig, I go to the back of the festival, everyone have a look and just go, holy shit, that just happened, man, and then it hits me like a ton of bricks. So yes, that's how it goes.
Okay, so have you got anything coming up, CDs wise? Plug, it's your time to shine. Go on, sell stuff.
Yeah, oh wow, you got a month. There's so much happening. Like I said, we've been working on the DT album. That's anyone that's into the harder stuff. That's coming out very soon. Don't want to give too much information away, but it's coming out in a major festival CD, so look out for that. But there's no chance of me letting up on the hardcore side of things. I've got Keep It Lethal Volume 2, which is 30 Joey Wright tracks, and that's coming out probably towards the end of the summer, around about August time. All the guys on the label are really smashing it. Alex Prospect, Mob, everybody, man. Kurt's got a new album coming out. I'm working kind of the Gabba thing's almost kind of freed up time for me. It sounds weird that I'm more busy, but it's actually freed up time because the guys have got into the label are taking more responsibility now. So it frees up a bit more time for me to organise things and also do more music. I've got a very special project coming up when I go back home after my wee break with somebody on Lethal Theory. I don't want to say too much. And also
come on, tell us, come on. Look, listen, right, this ain't gonna come out for another 4 or 5 weeks. Come on, give us some gossip. Come on, give us.
I'll give you a little teaser. There is something happening at Westfest, and I'm going to be involved. Like every year I push my case for the main stage, and you always need to come up with something fresh and exciting, and to keep relevant. That's something I always think ahead of doing. And the guys that I'm going to be involved with this very special act, it's not just Lethal Theory. There's going to be some other people involved, but it's at the planning stages, but it is going to be on the main stage at Westfest. So make sure you're there, because hardcore is going to represent in a very big way, and we've got some very special stuff planned. So when I get home after this, Gabba's going to take a little backseat for a bit, and it's going to be full-on UK hardcore and power stomp, because we're going to bring something. Just keep raising the game, Bubble. You know what I mean? Just keep raising the fucking game.
He loves it. This guy, you're so passionate.
Passionate about this shit.
Right, everybody. Joey Wright, thank you very much. One of the hardest working men in the hardcore scene. Thank you. We salute you.
Always a pleasure, brother. Keep it lethal, motherfuckers.
Right, guys, it's the last night, yes. And I am with the UK's #1 MC, MC Wiskid. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, I need a new voice, I think. How do you keep your voice? That's something I want to ask.
Normally, to be fair, in these sort of mad weeks that you guys do, I've normally lost my voice by now. I remember a few years ago at Lorette, I did so many sets. The one that we had planned, Gamma and I had planned this big set. Like wrote an intro, we had special things, tricks and stuff, and it was the last set that I had during the week. Come to the one set that I had done loads of work for, and I went. You know, like when you do that kind of police academy, like, hey, yeah. I had to get off the set. It was gone. In the end, I was doing rhymes and it was missing out whole words. So like, you know, I was kind of going, club was round that Churchill went bab, and I was like, no, come on, yeah.
So, what sets have you've been over in 2-3 days, is it? Or?
Yeah, I got out on Wednesday. When I arrived, my first set was that night with Darren Styles, which was amazing. Club was rammed, the atmosphere was great. So that was a really good sort of welcome to get in here. That was really cool. Went back, went to sleep, woke up, did a boat party with Dougal, Storm, and Outforce and Thumper. That was really good. I was on with Outforce, first time I've worked with him, and he smashed it up, so that was really cool. Really nice vibe, everyone was happy, and you know, lots of smiles, so I enjoyed that. Then later on I did a surprise set with 2 American guys called Waffle and Hartshawn. I wasn't scheduled to do that, but I wanted to make sure that so that was really cool, and seeing their face and the ravers, it was brilliant. Then on the way home, there's also HTID over here as well, and I'm very good friends with Finchy, so I said at some point I want to come and watch you and just hang out and, you know, whatever. So on the way back I popped into that club. They were up the road down the strip or whatever, and he's like, come on man, what are you doing? And I was like, no one's going to want to hear me in here, you know, like, no, I don't. He was like, come on man, come on. So I ended up on the stage. I didn't even look at who was DJing. I walked on there and I was thinking, oh God, what? And he go, I said, who's on? And he went, it's Lisa Pinup. And I looked and she was like, hi. And I was like, so I ended up doing a back-to-back set with him to Lisa Pinup. Place went nuts. I was really surprised at how many people in there knew me and, you know, were giving me love. And today I've just kind of been mooching around because my only set today on the last day is 5 till 6 in the morning.
That's with AJ, isn't it?
That's with AJ, yeah. So that's the last hour of the week. So today I've just kind of been hanging out with a few artists.
Been walking around all on his own, haven't you?
Yeah, Mr. Popular. Just kind of drifting from place to place. That's literally it. I mean, like today I have been to the beach and had a latte with MC Eruption. Hung out with you for a bit. Hung out with Storm for a bit. Bumped into Scott Brown and Joey Wright. Literally, that's just me just kind of walking around going, hi, will you be my friend for a bit? Cheers, yeah.
So, you got anything new coming up? Anything coming out?
Yeah, there's loads of things happening, man. Been booked for quite a lot of festivals this year. My next one is a big festival next weekend. Well, yeah, as I was going to say. I've also got the Moondance Festival and the Transmission Festival, possibly V Festival. There's lots going. Yeah, I've actually played there 3 times now. I've hosted Arena there 3 times. I didn't do it last year because the booking came in quite late and I already had stuff, and it's quite demanding. You get up in the morning, drive there, and you're there for the day. So it's not like a hardcore rave where I turn up at a certain time. I'm literally there for the day. Really? Yeah. But it's kind of nuts because I'm booked as an MC rather than Wiskid, if you know what I mean. So, like in the past, I've ended up on a set with Hannah Wants, the Deep House DJ, very famous. Introduced Rudimental, just like really DJ Fresh. I introduced him and Messi, just things like that, and kind of hype the crowd. Stuff with Utah Saints, and so if that comes off, cool. But if not, I've got all those other ones in the bag, so that's looking cool. And then aside from that, the usual club events, sort of here, there, and everywhere. Some stuff coming up in America, Canada, lots. Really? Yeah, lots.
So you're very, very busy then.
That's what I try to be, you know, as much as I can. I've got, for those that don't know, I'm all about my family. I've got 3 children.
3 now.
3 children. Yeah. My eldest is 4, my daughter's just turned 2, and my youngest is 5 months. So yeah. So I kind of balance the two, yeah. So
How you have changed.
yeah, well that's what it is, you know. Like I discovered something greater than music, so yeah.
Right, everybody, it's MC Wiskid. I'm going to go now and try and get a drink. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for having me. Big up all the ravers for your support. Thank you.
Right guys, well as you can see, you've just seen little snippets of what HTID in the Sun is like. Don't forget to check out their Facebook page, which is Hardcore Till I Die. Don't forget to check out their website, which I think, I'm not too sure, but it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It's www.htid.co.uk. And don't forget the Twitter page, which I think is in capital letters, HTID HQ. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.